Hey everyone, my name is Jean Wandimi. This is a segment where we talk about branding, social media, digital marketing, and everything nice in between. So today we are going to talk about blogging in Kenya. This is a video for any creator, any blogger, anyone who wants to be a blogger. You can be in Kenya or in another country. I'll break it down for you. So let me start by saying that in Kenya, there are very amazing people, amazing creatives, people who have been blogging for a while and even new bloggers. And there are so many brilliant blogs out there. Every year there's an upsurge in the number of blogs coming up, and these blogs range from, the amazing fashion bloggers, the travel bloggers, the content bloggers, the food bloggers, etc. There's so many types of blogs, ranging from even political, so many amazing blogs. That said, there are also so many creatives, people who are always pushing the envelope when it comes to creating content, amazing writers, people who grip you and who make you want to read the content. But then there are a few things that you need to know about the blogging industry in Kenya. Number one is that there are hundreds and thousands of bloggers. There is also a community of bloggers. There's a Bloggers Association of Kenya, which is a membership. It's a membership group where bloggers can register under, and they can get regular updates on events. And they also have Bloggers Awards of Kenya. Some people may argue that being under BEC does not bring any value to them, or being under the Bloggers Association of Kenya does not bring any value to them, while others may agree that it has brought them so many values, opportunities, and even you meet a host of other amazing people. Regardless of what your stance may be on the Bloggers Association of Kenya, you have the power to even create your own association. So you can also come up with a group of 10 bloggers, and you create your own association whereby you talk to brands to give you more opportunities. Since such association, so no one is stopping you. So my second tip is that blogging in Kenya is a relatively easy field to go to, so there are no barriers to entry. Just because there's so many fashion bloggers in Kenya doesn't mean if you have a passion for fashion, should not start your own blog. So the barriers to entry are relatively low, and this means that there are more and more blogs out there. Another thing is that most bloggers in Kenya double up as YouTubers. So bloggers have also decided to start making their own separate video content, which they've meshed into their blogging journey, which is good. I'm loving that more and more bloggers are taking up video content and using it to market themselves. So thumbs up to every blogger who's taken up YouTube. I am a wine blogger, and I realized at the turn of the year, that video is something I have to invest in. I have to teach myself how to edit. I have to get an expert videographer who is behind the lens right now. I have to get an expert videographer to help me improve the quality of my videos. Blogging opens you up to bigger opportunities. So many opportunities that I've gotten in my life because of blogging. I actually did economics and finance in school, so I thought that I'd be working in Wall Street. That was my vision. I wanted to be working in Wall Street. I didn't know that blogging would be an avenue for earning money or even making a living. So some of the opportunities that I have gotten through my wine blogging, for example, is to travel to South Africa to cover an event. I've been in tech panels. I've been featured in newspapers, national newspapers. I've been featured in TV. So blogging really opens you up. Actually, I have gotten 3 major jobs because of blogging. I've also gotten a lot of consultancies because people believe that if my blog, in my capacity as a blogger, I can also be able to create content for them and to manage their content, and also as a social media manager. So the possibilities are endless. So you as a blogger there, don't look at your blog as just a piece of content somewhere in the interwebs. So make sure your blog is your portfolio, it's representing who you are, and after some time of consistency and giving quality content and giving value, you're going to get people who want to work with you. Another thing, probably on the more negative side, is that when you're starting a blog or when you're a blogger, people will want you to work for them for free. People will want you to work under the idea of exposure. And this thing is so annoying, but because it discredits everything that we've been doing. People don't know that bloggers go through sleepless nights editing stories, rewriting stories, drafting stories, editing images, scripting, taking their own photographs. Some of the bloggers double up as photographers, as editors, as their finance people. They create amazing content. So for someone to tell you like, come work for me for free or come and work for exposure, that is one thing that we've been trying to fight in the creative industry in Kenya. So my next point is about brands. Brands have not exactly woken up to the idea of working with Kenyan bloggers. Brands still don't see the value that bloggers bring. I'm so happy because there are some brands which have worked with Kenyan bloggers, some international brands and local brands who have paid bloggers to do a blog campaign and a social media campaign, and I am so happy about that. But then there are still those other brands that don't see the value that bloggers bring. This is my wake-up call to you. You want to work with bloggers for influencer marketing, to feature your stories, to showcase your content, to showcase your services and products. So that is something you should be looking into, because the conversation is online. People are looking at what bloggers and influencers are doing. So make sure you're open for the idea. Feel free to study and feel free to work on people on a trial basis and pay them, but make sure you're not asking them to work for free. Another thing that I've learned is that when you're a blogger and you're working with the sole aim of making money, you must have love for the craft, because this craft is going to test you every day and night. You're going to create a blog post and no one will read, so you must be ready to not make money. Most people are successful in blogging because they took it as a hobby. It's their passion. It's something they love doing. For example, like if you're in fashion, you love showcasing your outfits, you love arranging your outfits together, and then you decided, wow, I can actually show people and write about it. So make sure it's a passion. You're not going there with the sole intention of making money, because you will get disappointed. My last and final tip is that blogging takes work. It takes a long time for you to start seeing the fruits of your labor. So those are my tips about blogging in Kenya. If you have anything to add or anything to agree with or disagree with, I'll read all the comments. Make sure to leave them down below. Thank you guys for joining me on this amazing episode about blogging in Kenya. Join me in my next episode, and thank you for watching Create, Brand and Build. Remember to like, subscribe and share this with a friend who might need it. Bye.